Wasabi, ladies and gents. Jaxxsin here, and this is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a little game you might have heard of that was developed by an independent game company called Hello Games. It was then picked up by Sony and distributed by Sony. I don't know if they're a publisher. I don't know if... I don't fucking know. I really don't know the details behind that. I just know that Sony was not funding the development of the game. They were funding the marketing and distribution of the game. So, it's been quite a while since No Man's Sky came out, and we've had 9 updates. 9 updates. And I frequently see them downloading onto my because I still have the thing on my fucking system. And there's a reason for that. And I'm going to be... So the first half of this video, so there's 9 updates. Let's take a look at No Man's Sky 9 updates later. Alright? 9 updates later, however many months later. The reason I decided to do this is because I saw 9 updates. And all of them just said bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes. And then the top one said more bug fixes. Patch 1.9. 1.09. Says more bug fixes. Alright. So I was like, you know what? Let's look at this. Let's just get in here. Let's boot a game. Let's see what happens. And I'm gonna be honest, I was bored within the first hour of gameplay. I just couldn't continue going on. It just got boring. I even got a cool starting planet and pretty decent starting solar system. And so I noticed some changes right away. Life support no longer warns you when you are below, like 75 or 50, and only when you're at 25 does it say warning, life support's low, which is the way it should have been. That might have been a earlier update. But I noticed some new music cues. I saw some new achievement pops, like when I upped the alien status to the next rank, whatever. And so I decided I'm going to look up patch notes, because obviously there's a little bit more to this than just more bug fixes. And no. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be really rude for the first half of this video. I'm going to be very critical of Hello Games and No Man's Sky. And if that's something you don't want to hear, that's fine. But I promise you that this video will end on an optimistic note, because I'm feeling optimistic about No Man's Sky at this current point in time. And I'm going to explain why. But before that happens, I am still the owner of a game that is still in development. Okay? And some people, whatever, games have updates all the time. Yeah, because they're not finished. They're not finished. This game was not finished. This game, I'm the owner of an independent game that I purchased at a AAA price that did not function the way a fully developed game would function on day one. And not even now, months later, does it function the way it's supposed to. Because if they're adding things and they're telling us there were going to be things in it that aren't in it, such as, landing on freighters, such as the fact you could be a space miner and land on asteroids, the fact that people have data mined and found the E3 build, right? That means that they were devoting time during the development of this game that they possibly had already available for pre-order, right? They're spending your money to build a dedicated E3 planet. That's where all of this little team's time is going. Okay? It's not going into the development of No Man's Sky. It's not going into finishing No Man's Sky, the game that you have already purchased. No. It's going into building a good advertisement for Sean Murray to show off at E3. Okay? Now, whether or not their intentions were good or bad, they lied. Okay? Now, whether or not they fucking update all of this shit in content updates that add all of these things that they fucking said were going to be in the game during the fucking hype train, right? Whether or not that happens, the fact remains that they have lied. They have sold an unfinished product. So I'm going to go through these patch notes It's an article in the express.co.uk. So it's a United Kingdom outfit. And that's fine with me. The problem is the guy who wrote this article is part of the problem. And most big, news sources and game journalists are the problem. Because this is a hype culture that gets people frothy at the mouth and ready to throw money at fucking screens. And it's all built on lies. I don't care. That's the thing these fuckers don't realize. Is it's not all of us are pissed that we're fucking spending money on games. It's not that we're pissed that people are pre-ordering games. It's not that we're pissed. We're pissed because that's leading to this. Alright? That's leading to unfinished games being sold at AAA prices and then constantly updated with bug fixes, more bug fixes. Right? And it's like, at what point do we say enough is enough and we hold these fuckers accountable and we're critical of their moves? But this guy in this article is perpetuating the hype past release. And I'll get to that because it's at the end of the article. All right, and I'll have a link to this in the fucking description. It'll be at the very top. I'm not going to read the preamble. Basically, I'll read this part because it says, No Man's Sky Update 1.9 features a more robust system for recovering save files, improved scanning, frame rate, and much more. So improved scanning frame rate. Not frame rate overall, just for when you're scanning things. It improved the frame rate. I know this issue because I had it several times trying to scan animals. It was just like, it would freeze. I've been a console gamer for a very long time, and the games that I did play on PC were set at minimal settings and were usually like World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Smite, things like that. Okay, so like, DCUO, Star Wars Online, shit like that fucking, wasn't very demanding. And when you had frame rate issues, obviously, because I was playing on a giant piece of shit, but you don't really even notice it then. So you might as well just say that I'm a console gamer. I'm fucking planning to get a better fucking PC in the future. The shit never really bothers me, is what I'm trying to say. It has to be really bad and noticeable as fuck for it to bother me. And in No Man's Sky, honestly, my frame rates never were my problem with this game. Okay? It never was my problem with this game. I never had an instance where I was like, fuck, look how shitty those frames are. No, it was always just shit. The fucking thing just hard crashed again. The only frame rates I had problems with is the freeze frame before the fucking thing closed and I got a fucking error report I get to send to Sony again. Okay. The No Man's Sky Update 1.09 patch notes in full. So we're going to go through these. And I'm going to fucking read them one by one. And then I'm going to say, look, this is either something that's explainable to happen after release, or this is something that should have happened during the development of this game. During the time, maybe you spent building fake fucking planets with fake fucking dinosaurs and shit to show off at E3 to sell your fucking game. Alright. The game is now much more robust at recovering corrupted save files. If your game has corrupted save files on day one, the game is fucking broken. It was possible for players to circumnavigate obtaining the antimatter blueprint using very specific steps. This happened to my buddy Tyler, leaving some players stranded in their second system. This is no longer possible. If that's possible on day one, your game's not fucking finished. PC and PS4 Galaxy generation more robust during compiling. I'm only going to assume that that means that maybe I'll stop seeing the same goddamn planet every fucking solar system. So that's a good thing. But the fact that I saw the same goddamn planet in the same in the next solar system, always the same planet, it always had the same planet. Toxic rain, fucking, whatever the different variation was on the environment, the fucking planet looked the same. Alright? And if that's happening day one, then your game's not fucking finished. Exosuit messaging system no longer confuses on-planet and docked-in station visor notification, removing all doubt as to the location of the player's starship. I don't even know what the fuck that means. I have no idea what that means, so we're just gonna skip over that. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume that we'll throw it on the same list of shit that should have been finished before the fucking game came out and was sold for $60. Improved frame rate when scanning colossal structures such as space stations or outposts. Once again, frame rate issues should probably just work and not exist on day one. I think anyone who bought Arkham Knight for Steam will back that fucking statement up. Fix for some terrain resources being indestructible and therefore unmineable. And I can only assume by this they mean that sometimes when I'd be mining like emerald or gold, halfway through for some reason it would become unmineable, but it would still remain the same texture and look as the rest of it that would sometimes, and it was always weird designs that didn't make any sense. And I don't know if that's what they mean or if that's in there and meant to be in there. I don't fucking know. But probably something that should have probably just not existed for the release of your fucking game that you sold for a AAA price. I'll just throw it on that list. Exosuit messaging system now able to correctly differentiate between resource types. Deposits discovered by scans will now display as the correct element. Don't know what it means, but probably should have been finished. GEC factory door manufacturing standards have been improved. They no longer take critical hits from grenades. I did notice that on a planet that I tried to break into one of those GEC outposts, and I couldn't with my starter multi-tool. So I don't know if that's the way it always has been, or if that's, that might have been something they updated. I mean, did you not have your minds made out about how these doors were going to be accessed from the jump? I mean, didn't Sean Murray say that they could also be hacked? I'm pretty sure I remember Sean Murray saying that these doors could be hacked. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's just move on, shall we? Drone vandalism detection improved. Wanted level now increases when destroying factory doors, however powerful the player's multi-tool may be. At this point in these patch notes, it almost sounds like they didn't even know how the game was supposed to be finished. Like, how the game was supposed to be built. This is revealing, like, some serious, like, just fucking, I want to say negligibility. Is that a word? These guys fucked up. This sounds like this game wasn't even ready. Like, they didn't even have, they had like this. They had this. And then they were trying to do everything else, but at the same time, they're working on dedicated E3 builds. And they've got Sean Murray out there saying you can hack these doors and things. So, like, on two levels, this company is fucked up because Sean Murray is telling us things that are blatantly not in the game, and the things that they did put in the game in order to access these have now had to have two fixes related to them. Someone does not know how this game is supposed to be, and that's what was so hollow about this game. Is at the end of the day, you were doing this. You were doing the collecting and the fucking, upgrading and things like that. But the whole time there was just kind of an emptiness about everything you were doing, right? There never really seemed to be an overall purpose. And I feel like this is why. And I feel like these patch notes are very telling into what was actually going on during the development of No Man's Sky. I think maybe you had a very small number of people actually building the game. And maybe the rest of the resources at No Man's Sky were dedicated to building the E3 build and to write Sean Murray's ridiculous scripts that were 90% bullshit. Pulse drive systems now fully offline during warping. I don't know what that means. Players are no longer able to open crates of any type if their inventory is full, no matter the contents, preventing loss of resources. Well, no shit. That makes sense. That's day one. obviousness. That, you know, maybe we should have it that if their fucking inventory is full, they can't grab fucking things. Because then, you know, you lose rare shit. Like fucking suspension fluid and things like that that could help you make a fucking goddamn warp drive a little faster. And get you onto the next dead fucking rock with nothing going on it. When interacting with a terminal, it will print out the player's journey progression. Some strings in this print out were cut off in Asian languages. These now display correctly in all supported languages. Don't know what that is. Did not experience that. Fixed an occasional bug within the exosuit system that caused controller prompts to display the wrong button. Yeah, probably should have not had that in a fucking finished product. Changes to player standing with the Gek, Viking, and Korvax now display correctly within the stats menu. You mean you actually know what it is and what it means and why it matters? Or is it just that you know what it is and you still don't really know what it means or what it matters? Because does it really matter if you're friendly with all three of them? Is there any ever fucking a point in time where you have to choose between two of these factions? Is there ever a point in time when you actually have to make a definitive choice on which one of these fucking factions or alien races you're going to back up? Which one of them your heart is going to belong to and what allegiance you're going to claim? Is there any choice? Like the choices that Sean Murray promised? Are there? Because I missed them if there are. I don't know how I missed them, but I fucking missed them. Fix for loss of resources when transferring fully stacked items between the player's starship and exosuit in a specific order. Do not know what that means. Sounds stupid. Sounds like a bug that shouldn't be in a finished fucking AAA fucking game. I'm gonna start calling it a AAA game. They sold it for $60. So. Fix for stacking products exploit. So they're fixing the fucking way that players in this single player game, they're fixing the exploits, of course. Resources salvaged from dismantled technologies now fill inventory slots as expected. Don't know what it is. I didn't know of any exploits in No Man's Sky. I was hoping there was maybe an exploit that I could find in here that they added to make the game fun. But I couldn't find it. Exosuit and Starship messaging system now always displays the correct number of collected resources. Goody. Discovery menu improvements, including fixes for incorrectly displayed planet names and creatures displaying as their molecular structure. Do not know what it means. Discovery menu now supports planets with an abundance of life. I did notice that I was able to scan a fucking bird, so I think that's what this one's. Specifically, planets featuring 15 creature types can now reach 100% completion, meaning that it wasn't possible. It wasn't possible to fucking finish off one of the fucking main achievements in the fucking game. Sounds like a unfinished product. Multi-tool beam coolant and exosuit aeration membrane upgrades now increase their respective stat wheels as expected because they didn't work or they didn't increase anything, so they were just pointless upgrades. The player can no longer buy multiple products when they do not have enough slots to do so, preventing loss of both the unit cost and the extra products. No fucking dumb shit. Day one fucking obviousness once again. Japanese localization fixes, including scrolling text issues, overlapping prompts in the ship messaging system, and multi-tool names displayed incorrectly. You're gonna fuck up the Japanese version, man. That's fucking lunacy. That's who's paying your bills over there, fucking hello. You fucking idiots. Fix clip text on save game restore buttons in all supported languages. Don't know what that means. I guess we're the ones paying the fucking bills over there now, aren't we? They're fucking sitting there laughing at all the fucking money they made off of this thing, I bet you. Fixed errant title bar on the menu screen. No, I don't know. Player standing now updates in real time when interacting with members of the Gek, Viking, and Korvax races. That's probably what I noticed when it was, it actually showed me that I had upped my level, even though I don't know what it means, what it matters. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just, yay. I learned a new word in a new alien language. Yay. So fucking cool. Minor fix for slaves of a duration less than 2 minutes. Saves. Minor fix for saves of a duration less than 2 minutes displaying as 1 minute. I don't know what that means at all. Improvements to various settings within the option menu include advancement in mouse smoothing and refined gamma settings, allowing for increased tenebrosity. Don't know what that means at all. I'm ignorant. I don't know what tenebrosity means. I have no idea what that does, but I'm sure it doesn't affect all the things that I really want to see. Fix for creature generation crash. I don't know what that is. Must have been a crash when the creatures were trying to generate. That's probably one of the hard crashes I got. Who knows? Probably shouldn't happen in a finished AAA game, though. So throw that out there for fucking whatever's sake. Fixes to prevent first-person shooters. Frames per second spikes when encountering momentary performance bumps on PS4. Don't know. Fixed a rare issue where pressing and holding a button would cause the game to crash under specific circumstances. Well, that's a good fucking issue to fix. And it wasn't that rare because I'm sure that's another responsible for another of the fucking 100 hard crashes I had. Creature footfall now audibly echoes within caves. Thank God. Because I was thinking of fucking No Man's Sky the other day, and I was thinking about the big problems facing it. And the main thing that kept coming into my mind, at the forefront of my mind, and it was just on the tip of my tongue, was, God damn it, you know what bothered me? When I ran into that little crab fucker for the 80,000th goddamn time in that cave, and I couldn't hear his footfalls. That was the problem. That was the problem when it came to No Man's Sky. They fucking nailed it. They fixed it, guys. Thank God. And now that the juicy one's over, I just don't know what I'm going to even say about these other ones. Fix for perpetual daytime if the player updated in a specific order. I don't know what that means, but that's really stupid if it's perpetual daytime. But it's probably something that shouldn't happen in your game. It's all about, like delivering a real experience. So real that the planets even rotate around the sun. Fix a rare situation where a player's save could get stuck in a crash loop due to saving at very specific point in planet generation. That's a really dumb bug to happen, and I actually had that. It would save and then crash, save and then crash, save and then crash. It fixed itself, thank God, but my ship turned itself into the starting ship, and then I summoned it later at a later point in time to a fucking, one of those airstrips, and it changed back. But yeah, that's a pretty dumb bug to have in a fucking AAA, finished game. Improved detection of available PC CPU cores and optimized setting for low-end CPUs with few CPU cores. Basically, that sounds to me like they're still trying to get this game to run on everyone's PC because it didn't. It didn't run on players' PCs who had the fucking recommended shit that they said they had to have on their fucking PC. Didn't run on their PC. So it sounds to me like the game wasn't finished for PC and probably shouldn't have been sold or even available for pre-order. Especially available for pre-order since it was an unfinished game. Alright, let's get to the ass end of this argument. This is when I'm going to go into how it is sites like Polygon, even this guy. Like, this is bullshit, it's unforgivable, and the rest of this article is so bothersome. No Man's Sky developer Hello Games has revealed new details about the game's first actual content update. Oh my god, that sounds so good, right? Like, what are we getting? Is it fucking, is it something cool like fucking, freighters? Is it something cool like base building? Is it something cool like that? Some of the things that I've heard, people have said, I've heard they're adding base building, all sorts of shit. What is it? What is it? Please do tell, Hello Games. After the recent launch of No Man's Sky Update 1.09, Hello Games appears to have started work on new content for the PS4 and PC releases. No, they haven't. They haven't begun new content yet. Because there's still lots of things that they said were going to be in the base version of this game that are not in it. So at this point, none of the fucking content they give us is new content, nor should it be new content, because that tells me that they're finishing building the fucking game that they have already sold me. Months and months and months after they have sold it to me. And that sounds to me like a scam. And that sounds to me like someone needs to get sued. So don't you dare try to tell me that these motherfuckers over there are releasing new content. You don't call it new content. You call it fixing the game. Audio director Paul Weir has revealed new details, about the No Man's Sky content update, telling fans to expect new music. Oh, thank God. In a series of posts on Twitter, Weir revealed that No Man's Sky update 1.09 didn't feature any new audio. Oh, so we didn't get the audio in this patch. But nope, no audio changes yet. There will be for our first content update, he says. New music is in the works. Haven't finalized exactly when it will make it into the game, but as soon as I can. Just to be clear, this is the best one. Just to be clear, I'm not promising when the new music will go in. Just as soon as we can, there will be new audio regardless, he added. Wow. Well, they fixed the footfalls in the cave. Thank God. But now, they've also fixed the music. They're adding music to the game. Thank God. I think music is something that should be in a fucking finished game. I don't think that that's something that should be added. You know, maybe in the case of like, and even, dude, this is just no. Unless you're buying like a DLC and like it's new stuff and there's new music for it, like Bloodborne, there shouldn't be new fucking music released into the game. It means the game isn't finished. It didn't have a fucking finished soundtrack. And thank God that that's the reveal. So take these tweets, and then from that, this guy says this after. It's possible. This is the guy writing the fucking article. It's possible that fans will also see base building, giant freighters, and more in the first major content update. Here's the thing. At what point are they saying that? Where are you sourcing that? You can't say that because you know, I mean, I guess you can because you clarify it with the possible. It's possible. It's possible that a fucking hooker fucking cosplaying as fucking Jessica Rabbit is gonna walk down here right now and she's gonna get naked and tell me to fucking make her a woman. Alright? That's possible. That's fucking possible, no matter how unlikely, and that's speculation. And what if someone was reading this article because they had held off on No Man's Sky and they had not bought into the hype and they had waited on a review, and then they read your article and there's someone who trusts you. They're a fucking regular reader. There's someone who trusts you. You have just lied to them. And you have just maybe convinced them to go give this company more money and reward its bad behavior. So that rewarding the bad behavior doesn't correct the bad behavior. Rewarding the bad behavior perpetuates the bad behavior. All right? It's like every time if my dog, when he was a puppy, he took a shit in the house. You know, when he fucked up and he was a puppy and he took a shit. Instead of like punishing him and telling him no and putting him outside and leaving him out there for a long enough time that he gets that this is where I need to do this. Instead of doing that, when he took the shit, I grabbed him a can of canned dog food, delicious meaty chunks. I cracked that bitch open and I put it on the ground for him. What do you think my dog is going to do? Where do you think my dog is going to shit? Okay, so you reward these people because of this shit. This hype fucking culture. These journalists that are willing to read in to what he said about music in some tweets and guess at fucking base building and fucking giant freighters. Just because at some point they said they would be added, so, I mean, they're coming, and it's possible that they're going to be, you know, it's possible. Anything is possible, man. The latest No Man's Sky update weighs in at the mere 733 megabits and is believed to have removed the stacking exploit on PS4. The only official patch notes confirm that more bug fixes have been applied to the game. More bug fixes have been applied to the game. PC, that's all, the only official patch notes. PC users, meanwhile, have reported a jump in frame per second performance, have also seen the stacking exploit removed. An improvement, a jump, like how big of a jump? Because I was watching fucking Jim Sterling play that thing and it was fucking not working at all. I bet you it was down in the fucking like, I don't know about frame rates, but I know that it was fucking shit. And then he goes on to just sell the game for him again. Let's sell the game for them again. Because I'm a journalist and I'm going to sell the product for the fucking company. I'm not a fucking, this is the problem. You're selling this game for them. Why? Why are you selling it for them? Be critical, be realistic, mention the things in the article, the things that he's lied about, the things that were promised. Don't just sweep it under the rug. If we stop talking about it, they get away from it, get away with it, they're not gonna fix it. No Man's Sky is a procedurally generated space exploration game featuring a staggering 18 quintillion planets. This game is so big that despite featuring online multiplayer elements, players won't need to invest in a PlayStation Plus subscription to play. According to Hello Games, this is because the chances of running into someone are slim to none. Yeah, we can definitely take fucking Hello Games at their word. I think if anything, if we've learned anything from this whole No Man's Sky pre-com everything, it's that Hello Games' word is binding and is all powerful and it's never broken. Their word is never broken. They are infallible. They are George fucking Washington and Abraham Lincoln's love child. That's how honest they are. According to blah blah blah, however, 2 No Man's Sky players did meet up within the game's first week, but beside blah blah blah, so he mentions that, fair enough. Hello Games co-founder would later clarify that No Man's Sky wasn't a multiplayer game, but was full of shared experiences. Okay, so clarify. You clarify your lie. Clarify what you've told us. Clarify what was marketed. Clarify a lie is what happened. Anyway, I don't know. That's the end of the article, but I mean, maybe this guy isn't a complete asshole. Maybe I'm just super angry about this situation and I didn't like the way he described it. Almost like he didn't know. Almost like it's another person who shouldn't be reporting on video games, because that's a major problem. A major problem is you have a lot of not trustworthy, but trusted organizations and websites that are not trustworthy. They're not. You ever watch a fucking Game Informer video for Destiny, or even an IGN video for Destiny, and it's just made by Bungie, like straight up in-house produced, made by Bungie? Like, that's not weird. That's not news, man. Anyway, maybe I'm out of line. Maybe this guy's fine. Maybe I'm just a complete asshole and who's just kind of still upset that they're finally finishing the game that they sold me and that they had available for pre-order a long time before it was even up for sale. And one that got pushed back. One that was probably being funded, the development of which was being funded by the sales from the pre-orders. This game made a massive amount of money off pre-order sales. I'd say that it had probably the highest in 2016 pre-orders. I'm just going to call it. Unless you count Rise of Iron, which probably had about, I'd say at least a 90% fucking of the current player base. I'd say people who were going to buy the Rise of Iron, people who were just going to buy it, I bet you 90% of those people pre-ordered it. I'll just throw that out there. But since it's only 40 and No Man's Sky is 60, I bet No Man's Sky still beats it. But my problem, I wanted to be optimistic. I wanted to end this video on an optimistic point, but I'm running out of time here. I talked to my buddy Aristotle about it, and honestly, I see he was telling me, like, look at this framework, basically. Like, look at what they could do with it if they do it. And I was hoping to end this on that note, like, I feel like they're going to do it. But apparently all that we've heard from No Man's Sky, this article was written today, apparently all we've heard from No Man's Sky is about new music, being added to the game that it's already finished. They're going to finish the soundtrack now. And it's hard for me to be optimistic with that. I really wanted to end that way, though. I wanted to look at these things and be like, oh, but look at this. Like, they're actually trying. They're fixing things that matter. And, you know, in a way, I guess I can say that. You can say that because they are fixing the hard crashes. They are fixing things that matter. But the problem that I still have with this is that these things that they're fixing are things that I feel like should just be complete with the game when it's sold. I don't think a game should not function properly. I don't think someone should get stuck in a fucking save loop. I don't think someone should be able to skip, you know, getting a key plan in order to progress through the game. Like, I don't think that's something that should happen in a fully functional AAA title, right? That I bought for $60. I think that game should run. And maybe I'm entitled or whatever for wanting my games to, you know, work as intended, work as marketed, work as, you know, represented. But I don't think I am. I really don't think I am. And I don't think most reasonable, level-headed people would ever say that you're an entitled asshole because you're yelling about patch notes. That they're fixing the game. Like, they're trying, you know, they're doing their best. And it's like, no, at a certain point, these people need to be held accountable, and we need to not worry about hurting anyone's fucking feelings. And we just need to call the bullshit out where we see it and not reward bad behavior. Because like I said, my dog would still shit in the house if I had fed him a fucking meaty treat every time he took a shit in the house. And that's essentially what these people are doing. They're taking a shit on your wallet, your trust, your respect, you know. It's not right what this company has done. Hello Games, 9 updates later, it's still not okay. It's still not the game I want it to be because it's not the game that they told me it was going to be. Alright, I didn't have unreal expectations. My expectations were just that of the words told to me in order to sell me this game. So I don't feel like I personally have done anything wrong. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Jaxxsin, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think below. I mean, my buddy Aristotle is absolutely right. This has there's huge room for improvement here. There's tons. We gotta hope that they do it. Because at this point in time, they have zero incentive to do it. People are still selling the game for them, and it's scary. It's a scary, scary, stupid thing that has happened to video games, and it's just getting worse. Anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for staying. Thanks for listening. Until next time, keep being awesome.